It all began with a quiet storm brewing in the heart of Salem, not the kind that rattles windows or darkens skies, but one that brews behind calculating eyes and clenched jaws. Philip Kiriakis, long wrapped in the threads of his powerful family name and its complex legacy, found himself caught in the murky waters of obsession, jealousy, and heartbreak. His path was never linear, marked by failed loves, business rivalries, and internal battles, but nothing prepared Salem for the shadows he would cast this time. And those shadows would fall heaviest on Sarah Horton and Xander Cook. Xander and Sarah were not perfect, but their love had survived what many others could not. Tumultuous trials, betrayals, secrets, and yet they always circled back to each other. They had built something fragile but real, something they both held with trembling hands and fierce hearts. But Philip saw in their love a threat, or perhaps a mirror. A reflection of what he had lost. Or worse, what he never truly had. Philip had always carried a flickering torch for Sarah. Not the kind of love that blooms in daylight, honest and open. No, his feelings for her were born in confusion, in loneliness, in that gnawing need to be chosen, truly chosen. When Sarah spurned him, it wasn't just a bruise to his ego. It was a wound to his pride, to the very core of his identity. And seeing her in the arms of a man like Xander, his polar opposite, impulsive, rough-edged, formerly dangerous, it lit a fire within Philip that would soon consume them all. His scheme was subtle at first. Whispers, misdirections, manipulations buried beneath layers of civility. He used Titan, the family empire, as his weapon, pulling strings, planting doubts, orchestrating scenarios designed to pit Sarah against Xander. At the same time, he made himself the ever-so-reliable confidant, the one who listened to Sarah's fears, who soothed her anxieties. He didn't need to lie outright. He just had to manipulate the truth. And that's exactly what he did. Xander, for all his growth, still bore the scars of his past. Trust didn't come easily to others, nor did restraint come easily to him. Philip knew this. He pushed, gently at first, then with more force. Leaks at Titan were blamed on Xander. Financial missteps engineered by Philip were traced back to him. Sarah began to see the cracks. Not because she stopped loving Xander, but because doubt is a poison, slow, insidious, and devastating. And then came the masterstroke, a forged trail of betrayal. Philip arranged it meticulously. Anonymous messages, stolen documents, an incriminating trail that painted Xander as a man still dealing in deceit and corruption. Philip positioned himself as Sarah's emotional anchor, the one who saw Xander's betrayal coming, the one who warned her, protected her. The pain in Sarah's eyes the day she confronted Xander, that was the moment Philip savored most.